Are you putting a lot of effort into your sprinting, can't seem to get off the mark, struggling to accelerate, and just not getting the bang for your buck with your speed? Well, give me 2 more minutes and I'm going to explain exactly how to improve your acceleration with regards to sprinting. My name's Sam Portland. I'm the author and the creator of the Sport Speed System. I've been a strength and conditioning coach from all levels of performance, from grassroots all the way up to elite athletes for over the last decade. And today I'm going to teach you the number one thing that you need to be focusing on when trying to develop your acceleration. So we're going to rock this out real quick for you. So when we're looking at acceleration, we're basically trying to go from here to here as fast as possible. Okay, from a technical point of view, all you need to imagine, if we're looking at team sports, because you know that's my jam, we're going to have a 2-point start, okay, and the goal is to drive your hips forwards. Okay, if you drive your hips forwards when you're starting in your 2-point acceleration, you're going to naturally come up, and that's going to give ourselves time and space in order to drive and develop our speed, because acceleration is where everything is won and lost. Okay, if we can get ourselves out of trouble and we can get ourselves out of sticky situations, then we're going to be doing awesome here. So with this, also to develop acceleration, let's think of it from a physical. Now the biggest mistake that a lot of players make and a lot of coaches make is they think that we can directly improve acceleration in the gym. We can't. Getting stronger is not going to improve your ability to accelerate. Getting stronger is going to improve your ability to do more specific training to improve your acceleration. So let me take you through the stack that I want to give you that's going to show you if you do this and you do this, then you will improve at your acceleration. And this is the stack that I use all the time. And I'll take you straight from the gym to the field. Okay, simple progressions. Let's just get rid of that. So the first phase, if you're going to be in the gym, you're either going to do one of these two exercises. You can do a hip thrust. Okay, hip thrust, barbell hip thrust. Get that heavy. Loads of athletes can lift a lot more weight in that exercise because where their back is on the bench and their feet are there and we've got the bar there and they're driving that hip up. Because you don't have to, there's not a lot of axial loading, there's not a lot of balance involved, and it's really good for stretching the glutes and the hamstring, strengthening, and that's what we want. We really, really want that. So that's going to be your primary. You could do a trap bar deadlift, okay, because what these two do, they both replicate the first law of motion that we need to work on, which is what acceleration is primarily all based on, which is overcoming inertia. So lots of weight, move it fast. So that would be your first level of your stack, and that's what we call general. Okay, then here we're going to look at specific. Okay, so the extension, so this is going to help build up this like base of strength, which people say. Then our specific variation, okay, we actually have to start determining if this is helping us. And when we think about acceleration, we know it's taking the body from a stationary position, moving as fast as possible. So we think of our center of mass. If this is the line, that's just my center of mass. I want to do that, okay? Get there as fast as possible. Then we're going to determine, because it works like a stepping stone, okay? We have our general stuff here, we have our specific stuff here. So our general is going to feed up into our specific, and so our specific exercise here, okay, is going to be a broad jump. Okay, if you're really into looking at preparing for developing this stuff, I've got a list of standards that you can measure yourself to. So if you want a copy of that, comment acceleration under here and I'll send it to you. So you can compare where your strength is in these and your power is in your broad jump to see where you are with regards to your own acceleration. So what will start to make a decision is if strength is going up, what is happening to our broad jump? Is it increasing? Is it staying the same, or is it going down? If it's going down, then we know that strength is not an issue anymore. Okay, if it's staying the same, then strength is maintaining, But if it keeps going up, then we know that your strength is going to keep improving that until it stops. And then our, we'll call it specialized, special exercise. So our next S across here, this is where it needs to actually start looking like accelerations. So the most simple example, if you have a sled, is then to do resisted acceleration. And all my athletes, we always start really slow to develop the specific, so slow and heavy to develop the specific strength now, okay, within our specialized exercise, so our resisted acceleration, to develop how we put the force into the ground. And then we'd progress to fast. And you'd compare this whole thing against your 0 to 5 meter time, okay, or your 0 to 10, or your 0 to 20, and then the 10 to 20 within there. So there's variations within there, but that is how you physically prepare and develop acceleration for team sport athletes using the gym, the more specific and the more specialized means. That is the perfect roadmap for you to be able to do that. And if you want a copy of the standards, the general, specific and special standards that I use with my athletes, comment acceleration below and I'll get a copy sent straight over to you.